everyone, switched over here. I decided to do another fairy video about Luna. Ever since Luna and Celestia retired back in season 9, and there were actually another YouTuber, or at least the Brony Notion, who talked about what happened to Lunas. And the title of his video is Wait, Who's Walking in Dreams Now? And that is a good point. Ever since we've seen that Luna and Celestia decided to retire back even in the first episode of season 9, but they didn't did it. Until later on though. But he has a good point. Ever since Luna is the one who raised the moon and walks in the dream world. But who would take over after Luna? Or if she's still working, is she still doing her work as in the dream world, even as she had retired as a princess, as a ruler, officially? Well, even Brony Notion had 3 possibilities in that. There is still a lot of things that we don't know much about Luna, about her work. There is, like Brony Notion had mentioned, that he had come up with 3 possibilities. That number 1 is that nothing had changed, that she still continued to work to help ponies and guide them in the dream world. But even after her retirement, which seems almost not likely, because why would she continue to do so? And even if she did that, maybe she only do, perhaps maybe she would do that in some perhaps on her spare time, maybe to help Twilight or something. It is possibility that Twilight can have asked Luna for guidance, maybe help for to do so. But even if that was true, why would then suddenly Luna decide maybe just to do it? And even when Twilight were using the element, even raising the moon itself from the top was only tip of the iceberg, if you say speaking. And that dreamwalking is an even larger problem, a larger duty, especially for Luna, who have been doing this for centuries. Well, except for the time when she was banished. But she did this centuries even before Luna, even before she was banished, and even after she came back, which had been doing that for several years. So mainly speaking, she had been doing this for several hundred years at least. But why would then she decide maybe continue to do this even after she retired? Would she? I don't know. Possibility, yes, but at the same time, no. Dreamwalking is a strong possibility. And even, who would replace Luna in this? Well, in the first episode, that there was only one other character that had been accepting this. That was Rainbow. But the other 2 possibilities, either Luna could have been replaced by her dreamwalking ability, but who would replace her? Twilight? Well, ever since that she is that she is the official ruler of Questia, even as she did at the first beginning, as we saw in season 4, even but without the amulet, which she had in season 9, she had a very difficulty to control the moon and the sun. So even given the ability to walk to enter a dream world, even back in season 4, she would probably still have very difficulty to handle that. And even in season 9, when she had this amulet, perhaps even then she was able to control the moon and the sun. But even after that, she had become the next ruler of Equestria, and so that she would still needed the amulet to control the moon and sun. But after some time, but using it, and perhaps she started using her ability to control the moon and the sun by lowering and rising them without any problem. Would that be the same thing about the moonwalking and the dreamwalking? Yeah, probably saying that. But even during this after this time, she still probably would have a lot of difficulty to even controlling or at least handle this. Um, this dreamwalking. But if Luna did actually was replaced by Twilight, even if that Twilight was still inexperienced or perhaps even had no idea how to do this, it is a very possibility if Luna was replaced by Twilight. Could she have been teaching and guidance Twilight to do so? How to handle this dreamwalk ability like she had for centuries? I think that is a big chance that even Twilight could have been had been guided or even been taught by Luna how to handle this dreamwalking ability and how to enter and leaving it and also how to enter other opponents' dreams and to figure out even perhaps even share some of her wisdom, some guidance words how to help ponies in our dreams. There is a one strong possibility, but if there was even Twilight who replaced Luna, who else could have done it? Well, if we had to go back in season 9 in the episode Horseplay, for example, we were told then that Luna and Celestia, especially Celestia, had not at beginning has not always been the one who raised the sun herself. Apparently, there was 4 unicorns, including Starsfold the Bearded, who helped to raise the moon and the sun. But then they discovered that Celestia had this natural ability to lower and rise the sun without any problem. So, could that mean in some that even if the Twilight did had this may have this ability to dream walking as Luna did, but since she is the official ruler of Equestria, of the Body Kingdom, and to take care of all the royal duties, is it possible that she still have maybe had time to do so? Maybe. But there is even some chance that Twilight might have had to be spending all nights to take care of some royal documents or even some other royal duties. So perhaps even then she might not have been able to do so. So if Twilight would have put up like a team of ponies to be able to do so, which other ponies would have been take care of Luna's job about this? Well, they might be some of the other like Starlight, Trixie, and perhaps other skilled unicorns. If, for example, if there was like Starlight, Trixie, and even Stalls the Bearded who had been helping to been taught by Luna and Twilight how to enter in this dream world, and that with the thousands of years of knowledge and wisdom that Starsworld had, could have been a great access, as a great access to the team to be and share some of this his wisdom in order to help others, but even especially with Starlight, with her experience about sharing her wisdom, how to about taking care of problems like friendship, and Stalsworld gonna taking care of problem and share was about magic and sort of things, and perhaps even Trixie. She could have been taking care of other things like some magical also, but even more other things like performance, like that. Sort of, they have even they all as part of a big team, but they have their different specialties, like their aerial expertise. Like Starsworld with some ancient wisdom, like would take care of a magical problem, and Starlight with some help from friendship solutions, like after she was the student of Twilight for some time. So this possibility in that they could end up as a team to take had been replaced Luna after that Luna or perhaps even Twilight and be teaching them how to enter the dream world. But what if there's also another chance that Star's world already knew how to enter the dream world? What if there was actually Star's world who actually taught Luna how to do so in the first place? And after that Luna was retired, and that they decided, maybe Twilight decided with that Star's world would take over this dream walking ability with a small team of opponents to help him, because alone he would not be able to do so. And perhaps another two or three other opponents with like Starlight to take care of some friendship solutions, and that he could take care of other things. There's a strong possibility. And even Brony Notion's third um, theory is that no dream walking anymore. And that after that, and here's the part that Luna, after she retired, there were no independent that would take over this dream walking ability or helping guidance and opponents in their dreams. There is a chance that might be strong and hint. Like, for example, if Twilight was so busy with her ruling Equestria and that she didn't have time and that she could spend maybe one or twice a few nights awake to take care of some royal duties, and that would make her unable to help and guide other opponents in their dreams. But ever since Luna have been doing this dream walking ability, at least help opponents in their dreams for quite some time. Why suddenly even that she decides to retire, and that maybe then also put this help also for retirement. And how would ponies who had been dependent on her help for years after this, and and then had hoped to meet Luna in the dream world, maybe further for her wisdom, guidance for what to do, and then suddenly they find out that Luna is no longer doing that, and they're freaking out. Well, let's assume that could happen though. What what else could we say about that? So, if there's going to be a third possibility flying the Brownie Notion, I think the third possibility is not as possible as we could think about. I mean, I do think there is still a stronger possibility that the second theory, that Luna had been replaced. I mean, ever since that she and Luna and Celestia had decided to retire back in season 9's first premiere, and which they later did in season 9 ending. But there's still chance that even when they were retired, and that Luna had to put Twilight in order to maybe find solution how to do so. Maybe that Twilight couldn't even enter the real world at all. Maybe that even she had been taught by Luna how to do so, and maybe found out and figured out maybe that she couldn't even do so. And then all her teaching from Luna was pointless. But after that, maybe what if that Luna tells Twilight that Star's world was the one who taught her about the dream world helping or guidance. And maybe then Twilight came up with an idea to put Star's world with another other few opponents in the team as a group in order to help other opponents in teaching and maybe guidance in the dream world. So it might strongly possibility that in the first of Burning Oceans that nothing happened, nothing changed, that Luna is still going to continue to take care of the problem. I don't think that's not this in general that. And the third, that no dream walking up and that no one sorry, and that no one took over, which I don't think that even possible. So that's the only option we had left, that Luna were replaced. By who? That we not can only speculate. But I do think maybe that Star's world with help from Starlight and maybe one or two more ponies was able to do so. Like with the guidance from perhaps Star's world were teaching even perhaps even the same time was teaching Starlight how to be able to do enter the dream world if they would have to replace him if he would pass away or something. I mean, the strong possibility that Luna were replaced by a group of ponies by after Twilight's suggestions, like idea for a small group of ponies that was able to do so to take over Luna's dreamwalking work. I mean, there's a strong chance in that. So even if we don't know if Luna still continued to work as in doing this, who knows? I don't think so. I mean, if she would retire from her royal duties, that would also including the dream helping world, the helping in the dream world. So the other thing is though is that Luna was replaced by maybe as a strong chance a small group of ponies do that had the same ability as perhaps Stall's world, and they entered Dream World to help, and they split um, their different experience, the area of expertise. Like Starlight for helping other opponents um, with some friendship solutions, for example, and that Stars will take care of some magical problems in also. But that is just the only thing I can come up with, though. But if you have your own opinion, your thoughts about this, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, this is Switch Bro, over and out.